Hello, students. In this second part of chapter 9, Fuel, we will study the fuel and machine as well as the fossils fuel. Okay? And the main fossils fuel we will also discuss the renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. So let's start. What is fuel? As we have idea that the fuel are those substances that produce energy on burning. Okay? And we can use this energy for our you can say for our different works. Okay? And then the question comes, what is machine? Machine is any device or motor, you can say there are two different things, which is our job or which is our work. It makes our efficiency or it increase our efficiency of doing any work. Okay, so what happens in earlier time, for every work the manual power is used. Okay, we use all the everywhere the manual powers or the human resources as well as the animal resources used. But what happened due to this, it was so much of time taking, it was very slow, it was, you can say, tidy, and we just get the human being get tired also. Okay, then as the evolution takes place, technologies increased, then the machine comes in the picture. Okay, and these machines develop to reduce the workload of human being. Okay, so you can just see, for every work in earlier time, all the work done manually. This is very important, this was time consuming, slow and tiring. Okay, so then we had started to making machine. At first it was hand operated machine, although the human being operated, but as it was a machine, so it was fast. Okay, clear, it was fast, as well as the work efficiency was also high. Okay, then uh, it becomes very faster, as I have telling you, and it was less tiring. Then again this was there where evaluation takes place. Then after that, just see, first manual work, then second hand operated machine, then the third, as the evolution is taking place, then the machine which we are formed is worked on, the means the fuel we are using is steam. Okay, and this steam was generated by burning coal. Clear? And which result, now the third step was machine working through the steam. Okay, first machines were hand operated, then the second it was steam, it was working through steam. But as we are producing the steam, we need so much of coal, so the demand of coal increase, as well as we you can say evolution takes more and more. Then what happened, this demand of coal is also increasing more and more as the railway, ships, powerhouse and factories setup is just having there, and it require large supply of coal. Okay, and the important thing is that you should keep in mind, coal cannot be replenished easily, it needs time. No? So to meet these challenges, we turn toward diesel, petrol, kerosene oils. Just see this. To meet these challenges, steam engines were gradually replaced by other engines which use the liquid fuel like petrol and diesels. Okay, petrol and diesels and kerosene, you just see, are obtained by refining crude oil. अभी हम थोड़ी देर में crude oil भी देखेंगे, means what is petroleum. However, but problem is what, that this crude oil means the petroleum, it is also reserve in nature, means it also does not easily replenishes. Okay, so coal, you can just so first it was manually done any work. Okay, then hand operated hand operated machine. Okay, then steam based machine, and it needs so much of coal. Then this coal was replaced by petrol, diesel, kerosene. Okay, if we were doing manually, it was slow and tiring job. Okay, and at the same time, what does the machine do? Machine, it increases the work efficiency, means कम टाइम में ज़्यादा, इनपुट कम हो आउटपुट ज़्यादा, दैट इज़ एफिशिएंसी. ओके, means efficiency increased, less time consuming, and at the same time it is less tiring, है ना, means fast and less tiring. So this machine, we are just getting evolution gradually. Clear? Now let's see, as I am talking about petrol, diesel, kerosene. Because of this, there is a next word which comes in the picture. It is fossils fuel. Let's see what is this fossils fuel. Okay, fossils means the remains of dead organism. Fuel means this fuel is formed by the remains of dead organism. Now let's see how it is formed. Okay, these are the fuel that are formed by the decomposition of animal and plant matter buried deep under the surface of earth. First point. Okay, then the second, at high temperature. The temperature should be high, as we know. The under surface of the earth is having high temperature and the increased pressure. So you can just see there are three situations: deep under the surface, high temperature, high pressure. This always will cause the decomposition of dead remain, and which will form the fossils fuel. There are basically three types of fuel. Okay, coal, crude oil or petroleum oil, and the natural gas. Coal, you all have seen, it is coal. Okay, it is combustible, black, sedimentary rock. It is very important point you should keep in mind. Okay, so it is sedimentary rock. It is mainly used for production of heat and electricity. We know that we use electricity, we produce electricity. Okay, then the second means how the steam is produced by burning, you can say heating of water, and this water we heat with the help of coal. So we produce electricity by coal. Then the crude oil, it is also known as petroleum. Petroleum, just see, it is a Latin word petroleum. Petra means rock, and oleum means oil. So we also call this rock oil. Okay, this was formed by the dead sea creatures, means the creatures, those organisms which are of sea habitat. Okay, which live in sea. After their death, they go to the seabed, वो नीचे चले जाते हैं, and their bodies underwent chemical changes with the help of bacteria. Okay, and they form the petroleum. ओके, और जहाँ पर पेट्रोलियम बनता है वहीं आपको नेचुरल गैस भी मिलती है, एंड वी गेट दिस पेट्रोलियम बाय द पेट्रोलियम रिफाइनिंग. Okay, we go for petroleum refining, then we get it. Okay, then the third, it is natural gas. This was formed much the same way as the crude oil. Crude oil means your petroleum. Okay, so exactly the same way as I have told you, it is often collected when the drilling of oil. जब हम इसे कलेक्ट कर रहे होंगे ड्रिल करके, then we can also collect the natural gas. As it is gas, so you will find it at the upper surface and then you will find the crude oil. Okay, तो पहले आपको natural gas मिलेगी, you will just remove that one and then you will get the petroleum oil. Okay, we use the drilling, हम drill करके से निकालते हैं. Clear? So it was about the fossil fuel. Now come to the renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. What is this renewable? Renewable energy means those sources of energy which can be readily replenished. मतलब हम फटाफट से इसकी रिकवरी कर सकते हैं. Okay, but non-renewable means we can't, मतलब ये आसानी से renew नहीं होंगे. They can't replenished easily. They take longer time. For example, your coal. As we know, how does it form, or the fossil fuel? Let's talk about everything. Okay, when the dead remains will just go deep under the surface, there will be high temperature, high pressure. Then it is a very slow process. Then you will form this fossil fuel. So it is not getting replenished easily. It will come under the non-renewable sources. Okay. So just see, let me read this one. There is a renewable sources means readily replenished. Okay, and you can see here solar energy, tidal energy, wind energy, biomass. Okay, waste product. Biomass here you getting, this is a waste material of animal and plant. Bio means organism, mass means the product. Okay, and are the example of renewable, because we can, these solar energies and tidal energies, we can just renew it very easily, replenish very easily within a less time. So these are called the renewable sources of energy. Okay, but let's see, coal, petroleum are the, as I have told that your fossil fuel are two of the non-renewable sources of energy, है ना, because they take so much of time, है ना. So it was about non-renewable and renewable. Non-renewable means it will take longer time to replenish, and renewable it will take shorter time to replenish. Okay, so you can just see sources of energy which once used cannot be readily replenished are called non-renewable sources of energy, like coal, petroleum. ठीक है. And here the renewable, I have told you. One more thing about hydroelectricity. Hydro means water, electricity we know. If the electricity is generated with the help of water, then we call as hydroelectricity. Then the last topic, it is looking for alternative to fossil fuel. But I just want that you all should just read these one which we have discussed: fossil fuel, renewable, non-renewable sources of energy, machines and fuel, which I have told you in detail. Please go through this. We'll see it step by step, and so that we can just achieve it and digest everything, means we can understand everything. So students, please read it twice or thrice and try to understand the concept, what actually this book want to convey you. Okay, so we will deal the third part of this chapter in the next video. Thank you, students.